But me, I just dogged out all the way around. Nasty Nesto. What the fuck? I'm telling folks, man, I ain't did nothing with these folks, man. Hold on,
What's your name, Nesto? What's your name, Nesto? You know what? You know what?
What?
It's funny that you said that. You just brought back some memories. So when you said that, when I told you, I think on a couple phone calls back. Remember I told you, I said, you know what they call you right here? Yeah, you say what? And I said they call you Nasty Nestos, right? However I said it. So they don't took my voice.
I can speak to that. As to 23 CP 215407 at our last hearing, the state did move to null process or to decline that particular case. We will just revive that case in an indictment.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty Nesto or something.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty Nesto or something. I ain't do.
You know what?
Hey friends, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Yes, it's not. What are you talking about? I didn't know you were live before. Make sure to go and check out the live because we dropped some TT about the case. There is another delay. High level, there's another delay. I just can't even go into all of it because let me see, update competitive. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna drop the link right now. Uh-oh, my bad. I'm dropping the link right now. So if you're on Facebook, welcome back. Facebook, welcome back. YouTube, welcome back. If you have not seen the last video, make sure if you're here for the case, you want to see the last video. If you are here for the case and the fuckery, well, you're in the right place. And if you did not get to see it, make sure to click on this link at some point and go check it out. Best way to support this channel is watching the videos. That's number one. And then if you would like to support the channel in other ways, there's many other ways that you can also support this channel. But that is a free 99 way to support the channel by just watching the videos and comment. Go ahead and comment. We don't get paid for comments, but the engagement, helps YouTube know that people are enjoying this and they're engaging with the content. And based on that, they might hype me up, send me out, get me more into the algorithm, all of the things. So all of the things that you can and could do. Thank you, especially during this holiday season to support your girl. Thank you so much. Here for the fuggery. Okay, very good. Hi, Tammy. Hey, boo. Tammy, we were just live before. I have to update the title over on Facebook, but girl, let me see if I can update it really quick. Another Nesto reaction. This really wasn't it. It was actually what that was actually an update. I didn't realize I thought we were going to just talk about it, but it kind of evolved into more. Let me just put Ernest Williams case update. More delays for the jail inmate. Okay. Shirley Strawberry's husband. Okay. All right. I think I just fixed it on Facebook for the last live. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into it. We're going to do a reaction to the video that dropped a few days ago. I can't even tell you when, but it dropped. I don't know. Did it drop on Christmas? Who got here first? Let's see. Aquarius Bay, Nesto's Handy Girl, and Irie, and everybody. You're all gang stars. Thank you so much for coming back. So I appreciate all of you guys, but thank you for getting here first. Okay. Again, if you weren't here before, I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas holiday. I missed you guys. We were out and about. We went on vacation. We were in Florida for a bunch of days. What do you call that? Babe, oh, my husband's taking a nap. My bad. I keep talking to him and he's sleeping. He's trying to take a little nap on the couch and I keep trying to talk to him. Okay. Are we lagging, guys? I hope not. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I can't hear, but it doesn't sound like it's lagging. If I'm lagging, I guess you guys let me know. Put up some red flags or something. Let me know. Tired. Yes. He's getting his rest. I did. Oh my God. It was so nice. We had a beautiful view of the lake and it was really, really nice. It was so relaxing. Um, it was nice. It was really, really nice. We enjoyed ourselves. I wanted to call you guys up like so many times, but I just every single time it was like, "Oh, let's go out to eat. Okay, let's go to the pool." Like there was always something going on and it was like, "Okay, well, I'll go live when I get back." And then um girl, it just didn't happen. My bad, y'all. One thing that I really wanted to talk to you guys about did that happen yesterday or the day before? We'll talk about it. We're going to talk about it. So many things to talk about. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this reaction. But guys, make sure to go catch the last video because we dropped some TT and I just, doing the math is not mathing that Nesto's trial is going to start on time. And I guess we're going to see if Judge Dunaway, what Judge Dunaway is going to do. So if you didn't watch, then you need to go watch because I'm sure I would have piqued your curiosity by now. But yeah, it's a mess. It's a whole nother mess. And who knows what's getting ready to happen. Okay. All I can say is you're not getting out anytime soon, sir. You know. And even if the judge said, you know what, we're going to maybe give a reasonable bond. Who in the world is going to put up bond money for him at this point? Who's putting a bond? I'm just saying. I just don't think it's going to happen. But anyway, okay, let me share my screen. All right. I want this one. This was some foolishness. Nesto is always trying to think of some way to spend somebody's money. I'm just trying to figure out why at this point, considering the fact that you don't have any money, sir, why are you asking this silly woman to look up real estate for you? That's what I want to know. Why do you have her looking up real estate when you don't have any money? You don't have any money. You don't have any credit. You don't have anything of what it takes to rent a property that's almost a damn $1,000,000. It seems because I said, you know what, let me do a search for this type of property. It's a Fran Drew. It sure is, D-Dub. Um, a whole Fran Drew. We know Mr. $30,000 a month is not putting it up. Girl, we know that. Okay. All right, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. I appreciate y'all coming through. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. Okay.
Okay. Well,
So I'll have somewhere to sleep.
Sonya and Nesto
When you get
talking
out, you're
about the
gonna call me
foolishness.
same. You're gonna call me less.
She said she just jumps right out the box, unapproved, desperate, pick me, subpar, not approved, face card declined, womanhood declined, everything. Just a mess. The phone call starts out, when you get out, are you going to call me more or less? Like, just, girl, no esteem whatsoever. Girl, would you relax?
The calls in this video are from March of 2023. In this first call, Nesto says he has egg splattered all over his face. He also explains his fire station business idea to Sonya. Take a listen.
When you get out, are you gonna call me same? You're gonna call me less.
Hello?
She said, are you going to call me the same or less? At this point, these two have been talking for like 9 months. We've heard a lot of calls in this time period in the last month or two, right? She's very nervous about him getting out. Not only did she, we heard March, we heard July, but the fact that she is unsure about what he's going to do, she's not even confident in the relationship that she has with him so far. She's sitting up here spending her money, giving him all kinds of advice, talking to him morning, noon, and night, running up there, catching flights, taking time from her actual daughter and her granddaughter and her son to come see this guy. And she has the nerve to ask him, when you get out, are you going to call me more or less? Weren't y'all making plans? Didn't he say he was going to come see you in Florida? Like, what is wrong with this woman?
Yeah, I hear you now. I tried to call you, it didn't take it.
I said, when you get out, you're gonna call me the same.
I'm going to let you answer your own question, because what did I do?
He really doesn't like to entertain her insecurity. When you get out, are you going to call me more or less? Okay, I'm going to let you answer your own question. Nesto is kind of low-key mean to her in a way. I mean, he's not mean to her, but he does talk to her stupid. And I hope she's listening on today, because we're about to round out 2025 and I'm tired. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold back. Girl, you're dumb. You don't ask guys that, especially the fact that she's grown. She's over 50. Like, this woman has no self-assuredness about herself. She has no damn sauce about her. Are you going to call me more or less? First of all, why are you care if someone who's sitting in the fucking county and married to a whole nother woman, why are you worried about if he's going to call? You should know he's going to call. He's a bum. Bums always call. That's what you can bet that, never have to sweat that. Okay? Hello? A bum is always going to call. What else do they have to do? You think they got a bunch of women lined up? They're bums. You're the only one taking the call. Hello? What a dummy.
Before I came here, I'm just saying, you trying to play me like
but you might slip on me.
Oh, look at me. I'm the one got the egg on my face right now. Okay.
Not to mention, nobody else is calling. No one else. Look at the avatar. My God. No one else is calling. No one else is coming. No one else is sending. The man was walking around with Bobo shoes for a minute. Okay. He was walking around with turned over, busted out bobos. Who else is he gonna call, lady? Sonya thinks she's so pretty, and she's sitting up here asking a married man sitting in jail whose wife has turned her back on him, is he going to call her? Girl, of course he's going to call you, and he's going to drain your bank account. Duh.
What?
I know one got the egg on my face.
No, I don't think you do.
Yeah, I do. I got the egg on my face. It's splattered all over my face.
You're funny as heck. I said heck. I'm doing better. I don't think so. You don't have no egg in your face. Shut up.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I got the egg on my face. Yeah.
How you got the egg in your face?
I mean, I'm locked up. I ain't out yet. I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing.
That don't mean that. Egg on your face is if you was thinking one thing and should not have thought that way, and if you thought that way anyway, and it came back to haunt you in a sense, and that's egg in your face.
Okay, well that's what I'm trying to say. All the people I done helped, all the shit I done went through.
Now that would be right. That would be egg in your face.
That's an egg in my face, but I ain't mad at the egg because I still got somebody that I didn't think was gonna be there or just came, wasn't looking for it. That's what I'm saying.
Really, you didn't think so?
I thought, you're grown. You got your own way of thinking. You got people do it. That's Atlanta. That ain't Atlanta like LA. You see what I'm saying? It's very rare that you're gonna find good people that's gonna be in your corner unless you're really from you're outside that boundary of Atlanta. That city shit. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
And you can get some country folks, some good bound country folks that got something going on. Maybe most time they don't. They just live a real budgetable, average life, or somebody on dope, or somebody's an alcoholic. That's what goes out on it and sits in the
Okay, he just said a bunch of things right there. He said real bushy boo, and maybe he was trying to say bougie boo or bougie, bougie boo. He said a harlot. Is he talking about a whore? Did he mean whore when he said harlot?
Unless you're really from you outside that.
So I think he's saying that you don't find good, honest, genuine people. Is that what he's trying to say? You don't find honest, genuine people in Atlanta unless maybe they're bougie boo. They're from outside of Atlanta. I guess bougie boo people are good and honest. Yes, we are. We sure are.
That boundary of Atlanta. That city shit. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
And you can get some country folks, some good bound country folks that got something going on. Maybe most time they don't. They just live a real budgetable, average.
Wait, real budgie boo. Maybe budgie boo is. I don't even know what that is. He said country people that don't have anything going on. Okay, so that's maybe the opposite of bougie. Budgetable. Budgie boo. It sounded like he said budgie boo. He's so ignorant. Okay.
Life or somebody on dope or
somebody on dope. So budgie boo's negative. A budget boo, someone who is on dope, and then someone. Oh, alcoholic. I thought he said a harlot, like a slur. Okay, alcoholic. Do you see his frame of reference? What type of people he even is? So he said some country folk that are budgie boo, some damn country people on drugs, some damn alcoholics. What? Sir, what are you talking about?
Shit. You see what I'm saying?
Shirley, where did you find this man? Where did you find him? He's so disgusting.
Oh.
And you can get some country folks, some good bound country folks that got something going on. Maybe most time they don't. They just live a real budgetable, average life.
Oh, real budgetable? Oh my God. Real budgetable? Like goo.
Or somebody on dope or somebody's an alcoholic. That's what goes out on it and sits in the country. But the city, Man, it's very rare that you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna be in your corner for longer than 6 months. Longer than
Mm.
yeah. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. You've been living long enough. But around
I don't, you know, when I was living there, like when I lived here, I deal with people in the streets and I don't deal with them past the streets. You get me? I leave everybody in the streets. Like no one came ever. I don't think anybody's ever came to my house with like two female friends that I had when I was here, which Alfie's in jail and Keisha still speaking to her, you know, because you know she could be my sister's friend and I don't care. But I don't pick up strays. You get me? So when I was in Atlanta, you came to my house, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else I knew from before I moved to Atlanta, from before I moved to when I was living in Cleveland. So that was that. But you know, I don't be dealing with nobody.
Was that what he was even talking to her about? She said, "Are you going to be calling me?" He said, "I'm going to let you answer your own damn question. How have I been doing you?" And then he starts talking about like type of people. And then she starts talking about herself. Well, I don't pick up strays. He still can't answer the question. Are you going to be calling her? Which my answer is, of course he's going to call, because who else is he going to deal with?
Oh, okay.
I know. I learned in high school about people, and I just took it from there. And then my father and my mother both didn't hang around a lot of people. So I kind of like, you know, my mother didn't for you know, she's insane. My father didn't hang around a lot of people because he wasn't no damn good. I realized when I got grown, but I didn't feel the need to be around a lot of people.
Hold on. If he wasn't no good, why he didn't hang around people? What makes him not no good because he didn't hang around people?
Because he wasn't shit.
All right, let's stop right there. Sonya's father, the businessman, all of the things. She said he wasn't shit. Okay. Sonya said her dad wasn't shit. Chuck. I thought she said Chuck. Am I wrong? Didn't she say Chuck was like a great man? I thought she said Chuck was a great man. That's what I thought she said. Didn't she say he was like some sort of like excellent businessman or something? Now all of a sudden we're hearing he's not shit. He was a credit to his race and community. What? Now all of a sudden he ain't shit. Interesting. She made it seem like he was damn near the mayor of whatever that place is they live called. Is it Cleveland?
How many people gonna be around him if you ain't shit? And it was just known. Everybody do it. He was a big cheater, and he used to always do little shady shit in the street. No wonder he didn't get his.
He was a cheater, and he always did shady stuff in the streets. Is that why you compare your daddy and Nesto all the time? Is that why? He was always a cheater. And he was always doing shady stuff in the streets. Just like your daddy.
It's a wonder he didn't get his ass whooped, because that man ain't never been in a fight.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out.
He knew how to screw over. That's what that was. He knew who to get. He got everybody related to him. he never fucked no strangers over. He fucked everybody he fucked over had his same last name. He got all his kids except for Tanya.
So how did he survive that long though?
Thank
you.
He's the thing with him is he got a real nice and funny and sweet demeanor. So even though he'll like do something fucked up to you, but because his demeanor is so, it's like you mad, but you ain't mad where you about to take this nigga out type mad, So you do it with a smile, but not a fuck you smile. But we cool, right? But no, nigga, you just cost me $100,000. But we cool, right? Like it's like that. Like that's his whole demeanor. He never had like a gangster like fuck you type. He had a great personality. He just don't get that man your social security number. It's over. He got your social and your date of birth. It's fucking over. That shit is over.
Wow. So was your dad a scammer? Sounds like her dad was a scammer. And I mean, wow.
I do a credit check every day to make sure this motherfucker is not fucking shit up.
He was hell, man. He was hell. Do you know what you trying to do?
Oh my God, to the grave. What the fuck is this kid doing? I just started back cussing. Yeah, exactly. And it's things you do not. I look at him and be like, I don't want to be anything like that. I'm not about to screw nobody over. I'm not gonna be that type of person. Whatever I gotta do, just like with Joe, as much money as he give me, I don't sell him a dream. I don't promise this nigga ass or, all of that shit. I'm straight honest. This is what it is.
Thank you, JMM.
Because gotta be honest. So
JMM, thanks for gifting a membership. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see who got gifted. JMM, thank you. Okay, so who got gifted? Is it Trina AB 4911 got gifted? And Dancing with Nature. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much, JMM. Yes, thank you.
Can't be mad at the end of the day. Can't. I never lied to you and said this. I never told you this was going to happen and it didn't. Whatever you over there assuming in your head is on you.
Yeah.
But
who is Joe? Are you talking about Joe the investigator? Who are you talking about, Joe? I'm not sure who you're talking about. If you're talking about Joe the investigator, that's who Joe is. Joe works for the public defender's office, and he is an investigator. I don't know what else to say. He works with Hoover, and she mentions Joe in this call. Okay, Joe. Was Joe even around at this point? Maybe he was, because he was with Hannah. If Hannah has come into the picture, which maybe she has at this point, he's from the public defender's office. Oh, she said a Joe was giving him money. Okay. So let's listen. Maybe there's a Joe she was dealing with. A boo. She said Joe is giving her money. Keep in mind, we don't know everybody, especially in Sonya's life. There is a Joe, the investigator. But as far as someone she's screwing or someone giving her money, that's someone from Cleveland. Just put that in people we don't know from Cleveland. Okay. He is the business partner with Ben. Okay. He's Ben's business partner.
I know for me what I want, and
like put that in the category of people we don't know. Happy holidays, baby. Thank you.
No, fuck no.
I love you being here too.
Hell, not yet. That shit is. Let me tell you something. I ain't mad at the first one I dated, because when I dated him, he was nice. Doctor, nice body. Listen to R. Kelly, all of that. But they have to be a special type for that. And there ain't too many of them like that. So I would say, I would say no.
They're just not in the South. They around now. They're around.
No, it's a certain swag I like. They don't have it. They're not built. They're not built like a black man. That's just what it is. Fuck that shit. They're not built like them at all. Nobody built like a black man. I'm talking about mental, just everything, not just a body shape, but just built, period. Their whole demeanor, their whole swag. No. You know what I'm saying? They're not built.
She's so ridiculous.
Like one. Heck no. You don't understand. When you see people like do certain things, only a black man could do that shit. And I just be looking at them like, that's black talent. You can't get that nowhere. You can't imitate it. You can't sit there and try to study and hang with one and get it. No. That's what's in. You're born with that.
Okay, I just messed up my mic, but that's okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. I think you can. I think I just damaged my cord, but it's fine. I was like, what just happened? Anyway, she's weird. She's strange. I don't even know what to say when she's like a white guy who's not built like a black man, like it's weird. Like if you want someone with a certain type of swag or way about themselves, I don't know that that's, like it's just it's weird. She's strange. She's a strange person. If I don't understand her dating, but at the end of the day, she probably doesn't understand it either, which don't be offended anybody out here who's single, cuz the reason why you're single and her being single are two different things cuz you guys are different people. Sonya wants something that doesn't exist. She wants something that how some people, men too, will have this crazy list that doesn't even seem human or reasonable. And that is their non-negotiable list. They have like this crazy, stupid list that really should just read, I don't want to be with anybody. I would rather be alone. And that's okay. But she seems to be like one of these people who has this stupid list, because if her criteria were so, like if the criteria that she had for some man to make her happy or person in general, then it wouldn't be that this person just doesn't exist. And on top of that, furthermore, you wouldn't be with someone married who is a scammer and cheats and can't be trusted like the man you said was your father. Like, how is it that she's got all of these requirements when your requirements are bogus?
Oh.
They're born with that shit.
Thank you, T-Row. We just had a friend drop 5 memberships. Thank you so much. You guys, I was trying to put up a goal and I couldn't do it. For some reason, like the system's just not working with me. T-Baby 74 got a membership. Davita got a membership. Riley got a membership. Muffin got a membership. And is it Hazley's? Memberships. Thank you so much. Okay. Look at all these friends just got gifted. Okay. So much to our friend P. Rowe. Okay. Period. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. This is some foolishness. Okay.
Oh yeah. I went out one time with this one guy, Troy. He was into finance. Looking white boy, but he talks more black than me, and I was looking at him like I can't do this. Like you sound like you close your eyes, you don't even know you in front of a white person. He was just a little too ethnic for me, and I don't know if that was an act because they feel like he got to fit in a certain way. Because I get that with Joe. Every time Joe talks to me, he always got to bring up Tupac or you know what I'm saying, something to make it come off like he's so black friendly. And I used to know like. Why you talk like that every time you talk? You're on the phone with me. Like, it's always black trivia or it's always something black. And you talk about everybody black in your life. Like, why do you do that?
Because he doesn't have anything else to talk to you about. And he's trying to relate to you and he wants you to culturally feel comfortable with him because maybe some way you made him feel like that was important to you. And he's trying too hard. Okay. Some people try too hard, but he's also trying to show you he likes you. But Sonya, you don't have, I'm sure her picker is off. She doesn't know how to pick a guy or, look, Sonya also has to realize you show up out in the world. Let me show you how Sonya shows up out in the world. This is how Sonya's out here in looking crazy. She got crusty ponytail, dry head, painted on edges, Dancing with the Stars shoes on. Looks like she has on a full pamper, ugly purse. It's called bum bait. She is bait for a bum. She's walking around and a bum is going to be like, how do you do this? They're going to be whistling after you. You have bum chick written all over you. So when men who are of subpar quality and caliber see someone like you, they feel qualified to talk to you. They feel like, oh shit, that's my type right there. There she is. When you're out and about, there are people who might look at you and smile, or they're looking, but they don't even bother to smile. They definitely don't even bother to say hello because number one, they may even know you're not available. They see the wedding ring, or they see the walk. They see the vehicle. Men know right away, I can't afford her. I'm not qualified. She's too pretty. She looks married. She don't want to have nothing to do with me. Men immediately are going through the checklist of their qualifications matching up to a woman, right? Sonya is giving available and flexible and in the bum bracket. Okay. That's why Nesto on a bus at a gas station felt confident to approach her and not only got a number, but got the boots the following day. Okay. That's how that works. Okay. If you feel like you're attracting the wrong type of person, sometimes you got to change the marketing. Change how you're dressing, change how friendly you are or friendly that you're not. You know what I mean? If you walk around with resting bitchy face, don't be surprised that people don't talk to you. Okay? If you're too friendly and you get bothered all the time, tighten up. You don't need to be so friendly. You know what I'm saying? Or get busy, have your phone out, things like that. Sonya needs to understand there's a reason why she found Nesto and then went looking for him.
Is that a conscious thing that you're doing? Like, is that so? Like, you want to just come off as I'm that cool dude, Like, I don't get it.
No, he's not. He might act like a whole different guy around someone else. He feels like based on how you present yourself, people mirror. So he's mirroring what he thinks turns you on, especially since you have been out here dating YNs. That's what you said. You said you date YNs. So if you're dating YNs, he's trying. He wants to be in with you. So he's just trying to be relatable. He's trying to be who he thinks you like.
Except when he starts saying motherfucker, I was like, yeah, dude, yeah. You try, but you failed. Totally failed with that word, dude. It's not So he doesn't say the N word, but still, it's always black trivia on the phone, like, and I just be sitting there like, are you trying so hard to be down with the culture? It's like, don't do that. Just be you. But they can't. They want that, but they can't get that because they're not that. You get me?
Well, but it says more about you wasting your time on the phone with someone like that. Like you're annoyed. You don't seem like you like him. Why are you bothering wasting your time? Like that says more about you as a woman and having nothing better to do than to deal with someone who you're not even really interested in.
That's one of the hates that they have. And they won't ever admit to that shit, but because they always want us to be, thought of as trash, but it's whatever.
So if she's really offended and feels like he's pandering to a trope of a black woman or a black person, why are you even talking to that person? If you feel like he's samboing you or he's minstrel showing you because he wants to be black, so he's doing like a whole minstrel show trying to appeal to your black sensibilities and thinks that that's where they are, why are you even bothering to talk to the clown? Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like that and it's so offensive, why are you talking to him? Furthermore, why are you bringing that up to Mr. supposedly who you're supposed to like?
I'm saying, honestly.
She's so weird.
Like a black man, I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you feel the way you feel.
Bombay, yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand lesbians because that shit for real. Like, what the fuck you want with her when you get a man with a nice ass body and a penis?
But
you know what I'm saying? Nice arms, strong ass arms, warm in the bed, deep voice. Like, who the fuck want to rub up and have some titties on your back? Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay, Nesto has a very he doesn't have a deep voice. Does anyone think that Nesto has a deep voice? Let me hit the like button.
I don't get that. They don't get that. Like, and then after you get 8 out, you gotta be finished off. What you gonna finish off with? You don't have a penis. What you gonna finish somebody off with? Your finger? No, sorry. Not working. Plastic? No, not working. Just want some plastic.
Plastic?
You know they try to use a dildo.
Oh.
But didn't Nesto do that to you? Hello? Is she being shady at this moment? Because didn't he do that to her? She said that he did some things to her she'd never had before. Is she being shady at this moment, guys?
Oh. Okay.
That shit. Plastic? No. Your finger? No, sorry. Not working. Plastic? No, not working. Just want some plastic.
Plastic?
You know they try to use a dildo.
Oh. Okay.
That shit. That shit ain't real. That is so, like, I don't get that life. I don't get that. It just don't make any sense. And you could just get them here. Yeah.
So where you get your walk from?
Okay. This is strange, right? So she said, you did all these things. You did things. I'd never had that before. She said that. But then now she's saying it's weird. Okay, well, I mean, cool. Like I thought you were into it. That's what she made it seem like she was into that. And then he changes the subject and says, "Where'd you get your walk from?" Her walk? You got to be kidding. These two are so strange, okay?
Ooh, I don't know. I think I was just born this way.
Bow-legged.
Yeah, I think I was just born this way.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because a lot of people probably stare at you when you walk.
In the clubs, they used to a lot. Because I wore heels and I would walk.
Different.
But where else, how far do you? No, it's just you don't really walk places unless with somebody watching you walk. So it would just be that. You know, because I was always in the clubs too. Other than that, grocery stores, I wore heels sometimes, but no one say anything to you in a grocery store. People in the club will talk about it because it's your staff that's saying it. It used to be co-managers and security. I always say.
I guess I've never really noticed like a bow-legged woman who, I don't know, I guess that's just that old nasty walk. I'm just trying to figure out like what is it about? I guess I've never paid attention to the way a bow-legged woman walks. I don't even know. I'd have to Google it and see. I'm gonna Google and see if we can find a video of a bow-legged woman walking in heels.
You know.
Is there a video that
But they knew I
exists?
didn't fuck around at the job. I don't date where I work. So
Bow-legged
I don't get all
woman.
caught up in all that bullshit.
So you're gonna give yourself, to give yourself a chance to go ahead and work back in the club and get your money back up real fast, and you know, while it's available, right? Especially this income tax time.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that, but I'm gonna still look into my sports bar. That's what I want.
Well, I know you're
This
gonna
is
get
the
that.
year I gotta do that. I gotta do that this year.
You got to do it this year.
Yeah, because if it don't happen this year, I'm doing van life.
If
It is what it is.
If it don't happen this year, you doing what?
I'm getting a van after my lease is up, and I'm gonna go on tour for 1 to 2 years, and then I'm gonna come back and build my house, park my van in my yard, and just chill. And when I want to go to the city, I'll drive my van to the city and I'll park it and I'll sleep in my van and hang out, whatever.
Okay. Well.
So I'll have somewhere to sleep if I want to come to the city. But it's not even a far drive. What's an hour? It takes you an hour to go from Sydney's house to the mall in rush hour. It takes an hour.
That's true.
So what's an hour?
Hold on a
It's only
second,
an hour away. It take her about an hour.
Hold on. You guys are gonna laugh. Hold on. Ah, hold on. Let me move this comment. I think this lady's bow-legged. Hold on. Is that bow-legged or knock-kneed? Is that bow-leg? Babe, are you laughing? Hold on. Wait, look. My husband said that's pigeon-toed and knock-kneed. Oh God. Hold on. Is that bow-legged? Who put this video up? Okay, that's bow-legged, right, babe? Hold on. Wow. What is that? Is that supposed to be sexy to men? A bow-legged walk. That's bow-legged. Okay. Okay. Girl, nasty dancer. Okay. My God. Okay, I was about to say. Okay. Oh, is this? That's bow-legged. I'm like, is that Sonya? Okay, you guys get the picture. All right. Where did you get your walk from? I still am trying to
To
figure
get from her house to the mall.
And that ain't nowhere. It just
It ain't nowhere. If it was 3:00 in the morning, it'd take you what, 20 minutes,
20 minutes.
15 minutes? Yeah, no traffic. That's why I like to move at night because there don't be no traffic. It just be drunk drivers. You got to watch out for the DUIs.
Yeah.
Oh, you think she's bow-legged because she's little? It's only appealing to some when there is pushing for the cushion. I saw Sonya walk in person. She walks like that on purpose in those heels with her feet tilted to the side. She's going to end up messing up her ankles. Right, like a baby. Supposedly sex because the women can ride without discomfort because the legs bow out. So I've been told. Okay.
That's crazy.
I guess whenever you sit down this evening, if you got some time, I definitely would like you to put up some fire stations for sale.
I will look. Exactly. You want some fire station? I gotta find out where you want them at. You gonna stay there, or you want to relocate to a better city or a newer city?
I'm gonna do it in. It's gonna be around Metro Atlanta. Yeah, I don't want to do it inside of Atlanta. Like Car, Gwinnett, Alpharetta, stuff like that. That I know I can get some land with it, and then I can. So I want to be able to park right in front, or I can park it like for storage when I don't use it. You know what I'm saying? And I could be in my house at the same time when I.
Okay, so.
It's like a shelter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This one's for sale in Marietta.
Huh?
This one's for sale in Marietta. It's 5,300 square feet. Ooh, it's nice. Hold on. Wait, I want that. It's on the bus line, convenience store, dry cleaners. Okay, so it's a brick building. Square looking in the front. Across the front, on the second floor, it's like a metal patio.
This guy has expensive taste.
And then you got the two big garage doors and
like, I'm sure even run down, it would at least, when I did some looking, you're looking at least $700,000. And I don't even know if these buildings needed, obviously these are firehouses. So, obviously there would need to be renovations and things like that. Like, what is he talking about?
Front door underneath.
So he thinks that he was going to be able to just run his RV. He wants a house that can accommodate his bus, basically. He wants like a barn dominium.
Eat that.
He wants to use a firehouse as a barn dominium.
On the street, facing the street.
That's right.
It's an old brick house, and it says fire station number 16 on it. And it looks like it's about 100 years old.
How much is
It's
it?
nice. I'm about to lose it. Oh, I only got one out of one picture. Hold on. Okay, so it was built in 1920. It was renovated in 1998. 5,300 square feet. 4 surface parking spaces. It's in Marietta. They don't tell me how much this shit is. Maybe I'll find
Probably
out with
not
the
for
realtor.
sale.
The reason
Oh,
I'm saying that,
it's for fucking lease. That's what the shit is. It ain't for sale. It's for lease.
oh shit, that's even better for me. It'll rent to own, lease to own. Somebody will sell it.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say that because I can put commercial vehicle in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. It's already zoned.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know how high that. Well, it had to be a fire truck in there, so it's got to be tall.
yeah, it's tall because that's what the ladders. The fire truck, they go with the ladders. You know, them long ladders.
Mm.
Yeah, dummy, but it was renovated, so it doesn't have that opening anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I'm talking about with the little cabin in the back.
I don't know what they renovated it to be, though. But, I mean, it is what it is. You can't, the first floor and the second floor is what it is. But it's 5,000 square feet. That's not too bad. I figure it's 2,500 on each floor. That's not too big.
I ain't seen nobody do that. I've never
Mm-mm.
turned a fire station to a motor home parking facility and a living facility at the same time. I ain't seen that. That's perfect.
Okay, so there's another one for sale. Fire Station 13 is for sale. And that one is
What's he gonna do with that? Fire station number 13.
City of Atlanta.
These people are clowns. They're such fucking clowns, man.
Flat Shoal Avenue.
No,
90 years old.
I don't want to say that either. I don't want to say for none where we at. No, ma'am.
You got the big fire truck coming out of it, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to say with no, but where we at. I'm talking about.
This one ain't cute like that one. This one looks kind of, yeah, it's not cute at all.
It's saying Fletcher Road. I know exactly where that is. But see, I don't want to say where a bunch of traffic coming in, so it takes so much time to get it out. Because they be flying, and they be on there down on them piers and shit, ain't paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying now? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the only one. Police and fire station for sale. This one is that's in Washington. Hold on. This is in Texas. This is in Pennsylvania. That's a huge one. Shit. New York, Washington, D.C. Now I like that one. That's cute. New Jersey, that looked like a truck stop.
You know, Sonya is the type of woman that if he said he wanted to live in a igloo, on a llama farm. Oh my God. Oh my God, I was just thinking that. I want to live on an igloo. I want to live in an igloo on a llama farm in Oklahoma. Oh my God. Everything is, oh my God. That's such a, I want to do that too.
Colorado.
Did I tell you I tried? No, I never get that.
That looked like a complex, firehouse complex. That shit is $4,500,000.
Damn.
It's 12,810 square feet.
Yeah, that's a little too big.
It's in Colorado, downtown fire station. It's huge. I can see that. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but
For $4 million?
right. This was 700,000 in New Jersey. It's only 5,000 square feet. This one in Washington is $2.5 million. It's only 5,800 square feet. That's just one because it's old. It's got. Oh, what about a library?
No.
The best looking one is the one in Monroe.
Yeah, but I can't do
Washington.
I can't do no with that because I can't park a commercial vehicle there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so warehouse. What about a warehouse? Same thing. Warehouse that tall garage with a docking.
I don't want docking though. Cause if
You can tear the dock down, but then you can put a ramp. You can ramp to drop. You can put a ramp because the clearance still is the same height usually.
Here's the thing. I'm trying to turn into a business. If I can get a firehouse and I can have a motor coach in there and a van, like you got one part on one side, one part on the other side, and I can turn into a business. You know what I'm saying? I can turn we're not saying I can turn to a live-in business because if I can show a person that type of lifestyle as, hey, let's take this, and we'll drive around town, see if you like it. And if you like it, then that way, then I can get me a whole, what do you call it, timeshare. Do timeshare.
So he's talking about timeshares, but I think he kind of means Airbnb or something. He's weird.
Mm-hmm.
People my age, they retire, they sell their houses enough, and they go get right into them RVs, or they get it. Because I've seen that. I sit down, and listen at them. I've been around them.
Because I seen that. Lambo, stop.
At them functions and stuff, what they do. They sell
Mm-hmm.
everything they got, and they buy their RV for $500,000, whatever they're gonna do, and they travel. And then shit, some of them last maybe 2 years, 3 years, and they did. They did, and they ain't got nobody to leave that. All that money they work for, they don't trust nobody. I done been around listening to them.
Oh, I know. That's why I want to get a job in an old folk home, so somebody can die and leave me all this shit.
Well, I mean, and I've seen that too, but this is the
Scammer. These two are straight up and down scammers. That's why she wanted to get a job at a nursing home. So she could be, hey, boo. Hey, Narla. Hey, boo. Girl, scammer, and scammer. Two damn scammers having a conversation. A mess. Just a whole entire stinking ass mess.
great live for a senior citizen and giving you hope. This is just perfect to me. So if
you don't have nobody, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you. I'm gonna leave you everything. I love you. Thank you.
A mess.
Yeah, totally.
And we got a case like that now. This chick did that. She pushed up 3 months. She got $200,000 cash. Right. We represent the son who's suing her.
Oh yeah. You told me that.
Yeah. So here is warehouses.
I gotta be able to pour all my shit in there.
This is some foolishness. This is just another Bazzano crazy foolishness. This dude is a clown. He's just a clown. Y'all, if you're not subscribed, I'm sure everyone's subscribed. Girl, I saw the Clarissa video from the other night, girl. But if you're not subscribed to Nyla's channel, Nyla Grown Woman Vibes, make sure to go on over there. If you're on the replay, make sure to go and subscribe to Nyla's channel. If you're already subscribed to Let's Address It, then make sure you're subscribed to Nyla Grown Woman Vibes. Everyone's showing blue heart love in the chat.
I don't.
Warehouses you can park big vehicles. You can put.
I don't think Nesto knows what he's talking about.
The semi in some warehouses. It depends on how it's made.
Yeah.
Remember, a lot of trucks pull up to those situations.
I say let's address it. If you know Nyla, you already know what I'm talking about. Let's address this. My bad. Thank you.
So only 3 of them. Donald Lee Parkway. That was $3 million. What is that on the
Girl,
plate?
Bazzano foolishness.
And it's a Donald Lee, whatever. That whole street is a ghetto. So what are you trying to sell something for $3 million for?
I don't want to go over there. I don't want to go nowhere over there.
That whole street is a ghetto. Like they wrong for that. That is not
No, that's not
wrong. Donald Lee, and DeFore Avenue, Building 3. This one's $3.4 million. You know what? You should. Ooh, that was nice too. You just don't want to. It's on the corner too.
Yeah, I ain't trying.
Nesto needs to forget about it. There's nothing in his price range. Nobody's gonna rent to him, and he doesn't have any money. His price range is free 99, and we already know what he's gonna do. This is another con.
Spend that kind of money.
Now you can put your RV in this. It's just $3 something million. But you can. They got one huge garage door. It's like an office building in the front. So one of the garage doors, a big parking lot, and one of the garage doors you can pull your RV in. It's big enough to put that RV bus in there. Your rig.
$1 million?
Well, they want this. Ooh, it's so pretty. No, it's an office building. It's $3,620 square feet. It's got 2 dock doors, a full kitchen, and it's got this blue, like, aesthetic floor. The shit looks so pretty how they did the floors.
What side of town is on?
Oh, it's a lease. Lease in place for 36 months. The seller may cancel lease. Oh, it's a sale. They just have it's being leased. What kind of who? What?
What side of
It's
town?
one over. It's on the 4. It's one oversized drive-in door, 20 feet clear height. How tall is your thing?
That's about right, 20 feet.
20 feet. Because bridges are 14 feet high.
Yeah, that's about
So
right.
20 feet. There you go. I told you. There you go right there. And it's $3.4 million. It's an investment, owner use, industrial warehouse, 12,500 square feet. It was built in 1970.
It's crazy that they're even having this conversation. Nesto cannot even get a $300,000 loan. He can't even qualify for a rehab in the sketchy part of town. He can't. Come on now. He probably can't even get a $500 credit card. Okay. This guy does not have credit.
The ceiling inside
Sonya, you can't even get $3.4 million. Okay.
is 20 feet high. It's been on the market since, July.
A year.
July 5th.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have $3.40.
What side of town that's on?
It's real pretty too. It's the 4 Northwest. It's in Northwest Atlanta, Georgia.
Where?
The 4 Avenue.
So he's sitting over there saying he could make it a timeshare. So what does he want? He wants to get an investment. So let's just talk this out for a second. So he wants to get a firehouse and make it into a timeshare. What's a timeshare? A timeshare is a business where people own a piece of it, and you may have a certain amount of time that you're able to spend time there, right? So let's say he's selling 20%, well, not 20%. He's selling 20 stakes in this particular property. So he's dividing it into like 20 or 25, right? And everybody gets like a week and a half. What is it? Everybody gets more than a week and a half, but everyone gets like about 3.5, 4 weeks or something. 21 days. And you're paying X number. It sounds like a scam. He's trying to like timeshare condo it. Okay. He would sell 100 shares at a 20% stake. He would sell to 100 people. Meanwhile, he would oversell. So yeah, so the overbooking, he would just oversell. It's a scam.
I don't know what that is.
1876 to 4 DEFOOR the 4. It's on the west side. Over there where you're going towards the golf, what's that little golf spot? When you take Howe, you go Howe Mill.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. It's over there. That's where it's at. That's not a bad area.
I don't like it over there either.
Where do you like it at?
I like it by the expressway. Everything I want.
The expressway is right there.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's not far. It's exactly 7
Well,
minutes from the expressway with no
Nesto, it doesn't matter because you don't have any money, sir.
traffic.
And you're not getting out. If you guys, any of you guys coming in, if you have not watched my last video, we went over the docket and there was some interesting findings on the docket. Nesto is, girl, it might be 2027. I'm just going to say, I'm not even going to lie to you. I am not trying to hold you, but Nesto may as well. 2026, baby, it doesn't even look like, based on how Hoover is moving with this appeal, that he's even going to have his appeal before April. In my opinion, according to my math, April, May. it's going to be summertime by the time he gets another court date if he's trying to still pursue this appeal, because Hoover done messed up. Okay, so if you didn't watch it, go ahead and catch it, because the docket has some new information, and sir is about fuck. It's let me tell you something, it's a mess. Okay, 2027.
Okay.
It's got a fenced
Give
in
a fuck
backyard.
anymore.
It's real pretty on the inside. You don't do anything.
How much is for a
It's
month?
$3.6 million. It's not a monthly. It's what it is for sale.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lease for 36 months. Somebody has somebody in there, but it's for sale.
So 3 point something million. That means that shit high as a motherfucker a month. To me, that's like
Yeah.
$10,000 a month.
How much?
Let me buy that for you for your birthday.
He said 6,000. Did he say $6,000 a month? No.
It's a lease for 36 months. Somebody has somebody in there, but it's for sale.
So 3 point something million. That means that shit high as a motherfucker a month. To me, that's like $10,000 a month.
Want me to buy that?
Did he say 6 or 60?
Let me buy that for you for your birthday.
No, you.
All right, let me show you where it's at
Give me
exactly.
a fire station.
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's exactly over there.
I'll take a fire.
And it's right by 75, because I see 75 in the picture. And before, it's over there in Underwood
He
Hills
never paid
area.
rent. Absolutely.
Chattanooga Avenue, Marietta.
Sonya, have you not read his charges at this point? You must not really know who you're talking to at this
You can
moment.
see when you ride
That
by,
doesn't pay bills.
you can see the garage doors down. You can see the glass. You can see the RV.
I love you. What time you gonna call me with your fire station?
What time you gonna settle down? Or about 7?
I don't know. I plan said I'm not leaving until 3:30. It's just, I'm not. Yeah, 7 o'clock. We'll say 7 o'clock. I shouldn't be in the air.
Okay, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 3:30. Damn, that's an hour. That ain't that far. That ain't that long. That's like 40 minutes.
I've been here since 11. I mean, I've been here since 12. So
Yeah.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
A
In
mess.
this next call, Nesto wants to make sure that Sonya understands his concept of a firehouse.
Oh my
Take a listen.
God.
Still bored?
I'm not on a plane yet. I'm at the beginning of the line to get on, but I'm not. Hi, what's going on, babe?
Oh, you getting on that now? Oh, okay.
No, I mean I will be shortly, but it's no thing.
I thought it takes off at, you say, 3:45.
That's what it says 3:32, but the plane has just got here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I just want to make sure you understand my concept of the firehouse.
I just want to make sure you understand my
good.
concept of the
Your firehouse.
firehouse.
Yeah. I'm just trying to build for the future. Cause see,
You might be able to live upstairs and look down at yourself.
what'd you say?
You want to be able to live upstairs and look down at yourself? You don't want to live there. You want to just use it as an office, or you want to live there?
I'm gonna do both. I just see. If I'm traveling, see, here's the thing. I just want it for a hug. If I'm traveling, or whatever I'm doing, whatever I got in my older age life, I don't want to deal with all that. The world ain't the same no more. It's a cold world for real right now.
Mm-hmm. That's out here.
Yeah, it really ain't safe. So if I'm in the firehouse and I got me security guards out there in the front, out there, Paul. I mean, I'm pretty safe in my vehicle. What I really like, if I want to live in luxury, I can live inside my RV, and I can live in a warehouse, and I can keep my car. You know what I'm saying? I got everything in the one.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. In the backyard, if I want to put a little man-made lake back there or whatever, the firehouse gonna have some land in the back. I do know that.
Stop
and if I
it.
want to do a party,
I know that they did not find Maybe they did an AI. AI is so AI can do everything these days. Okay, so they found like a lake house. So you want like a lake house firehouse. We have those here because we have a couple lakes. Anybody live near some lakes? I've seen a lake house firehouse. Those actually do exist right on the lake, and they got the boats, and they're there for the actual lake houses, and they have boats that can go out on the water in case someone has a fire. My God.
Got a parking lot in the back that people can park in.
They got a deck,
All they come into play.
boats, food trucks,
That's
everything.
all. And then
Love
they
it.
got, most people right now is, they be trying to show off and shit. I done did that, done that shit so goddamn long. That shit boring to me. So I was gonna tell you, look up an address and Google the address and tell me, because you can see the picture when you Google it, right? Huh?
Yeah, hold on. I'm walking to the plane. Go ahead. I hear you.
Yeah,
Google your address.
Yeah, Google address, and you can see the picture when you Google it, right? You know how you look down and show what the house is like and how it's front. You can do that, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. I want you to Google it and tell me what you see out there.
Tell you what I see. When you want to do it, you got to do it like in 4 minutes when I sit down. I'm getting on the plane.
No, we're going to do it later when I call you later.
Oh, that's good. Hey, hon. Hey.
Yeah, okay.
Break over. Everybody get up. Everybody get up.
Is that Prince's thing?
Over here. Yeah, that's good. You can do that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to show you what we're going in the future. Whatever, if your dream come faster, whoever dream come faster, we still going to be able to share the shit. That's all. You got to.
Yay.
That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm on. I'm not on that other shit.
You're on that other shit?
No, I don't.
You gonna miss your mansion?
I don't need that. I don't did that.
Huh?
10 times over. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm burnt out on that. Yeah, I'm burnt out on that. That's something that was on the bucket list. I'm past that. I'm ready.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. Been there, done that. Next.
Yeah, I did that, done that. And I don't have business anyway. I don't.
Right. It's like, what are you paying for?
Yeah.
No one's gonna see it.
Yeah, I don't really.
And after you run around the house for a month, it's like, okay.
Yeah, and then on top of that, everywhere I've always lived, people's always complaining. I got too many cars, or I can't park on side.
Oh, you mean the neighbors?
Yeah, everywhere
they're gonna complain when they see that you're black, and then everything else will complain because they're not black. And, if you're doing something illegal or something, so they make everything.
She's so toxic.
Everything. So
she's so toxic and annoying.
Neighbors is like 2 miles away from you and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? If it's commercial, you ain't got to worry about neighbors because they're not there. But work hours, and they're not even paying attention. So they're busy working.
Now we're on the same page. Now we're on the business now.
They minding their business.
Yeah. Now we're on the same page. Now
I like commercial buildings. It is in Florida. They have some really cute little, like, dainty type, like, commercial buildings. I always wanted to like live in a storefront. I don't know why. I always wanted to live in a storefront. I don't know how, because the glass. But I don't want to be like on a sidewalk. People just walk from again. But I always wanted to live in a storefront. I'm so weird like that. I'm weird as hell.
Yeah, me. I'm weird too. So I get it.
Why is it that everything he wants, she wants? You know what I mean? Oh, now she may have wanted it to RV because she's been talking about that for a long time. But it's like he wants to live in a storefront. She wants to live in a storefront. He's a freak. She's a freak. He's non-committal. So she wants to talk to him about everybody and their mama. She, you know what I mean? Like everything he wants, she wants. He wants a business. She wants a club. It's just everything.
Right? I hear some weird shit.
Yeah, I know what you're on.
They're on the same blank page. Oh my God.
Well, once you do the normal stuff, it's like, okay, what's next?
Hey,
That's the
boo.
thing. I don't live in a neighborhood. I don't, did this. I do still want water, and I want the house to be the way the house might even look like a storefront when I get finished with it. But I do want us to be able to be on the water. Because I thought about living on a boat, a houseboat.
Can you believe that? That's why neighborhoods, which that neighborhood may not have had an HOA because it seemed like all, like an open street. They may not have even had an HOA. But at the end of the day, exactly, nobody wants commercial vehicles. So even if it's a decommissioned ambulance, do you imagine someone in your neighborhood has a decommissioned ambulance and and they're parking it in the driveway, or they decide that they want like a hearse, or they've got a limo that they're now driving as like an extra long Cadillac? Like, what?
But I don't trust that shit because I don't want to drown.
Yeah,
I can swim, but I ain't trying to fall
Yeah,
asleep in
Mrs.
that
Me
shit got
too,
water,
exactly.
sinking or some shit.
I just don't like the way it smells. It got a
Yeah,
smell. I don't
yeah, the air.
Yeah, the
And then
air.
it affects everything, the furniture and all. You have the specific furniture in there because that's a wild period because of the salt water or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to live like that.
But commercial property's cool.
Yeah, I just like that. Because I want to live in some luxury. I got some luxury living. And it got
Prince
wheels
lives
on.
in a commercial building. You ever see Prince's house?
Huh?
The singer Prince. Have you ever seen Prince where he lives?
Who?
Prince, the artist, the singer. Prince.
Yeah. What about it?
Did you ever see his house?
Uh-uh.
He had a commercial building and he turned that bitch into a house. Yes. Google. Well, you can't Google, but I'll show you link it out. But yes, Prince had a badass. It was like a museum. I think it might have been an old museum or whatever it was before, but it was a commercial building.
Is that was it in Ohio somewhere?
No, Prince is from Minnesota. He's from Minnesota. Yeah. But his house, oh my God. When he died, that's when I seen it.
Wow.
So elevator, all of that shit, but it was a commercial building that he turned into a house. He didn't live in a residential neighborhood. He lived in a
That thing was like damn Charlie Chocolate Factory, like Willy Wonka's factory. I mean, at the end of the day, look, Prince was a different guy, but Prince also had the money. You can be eccentric when you have the money to back it up. When you can buy a building and do what you want, there's no covenants, there's no zoning, there's no nothing. Like the fact that you're even putting broke Nesto, who's sitting in jail for scamming, in the same sentence as somebody who's made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars and has millions and millions, had his catalog is worth a lot. What a man like Prince could do is out of the realm of of even thinking of someone of Nesto's caliber and quality.
commercial area. And it was like they're old, not old, but just it used to be a museum. I think the way it looks on the inside. It wasn't a warehouse. It might have been some type of a store at one time, but it's either it was
quiet. Just be quiet.
either a department store or a museum. It might have been a museum though. But
She thinks Prince had a Dillard's. It was used to be a Macy's out there all by itself. Don't you think if it was a department store, it wouldn't have been by himself? Like it wouldn't have just been a building. Girl, would you please leave people alone? Would you leave Prince alone and his memory with your goofy ass?
nice.
Making stuff.
Nice.
Girl, just making stuff up. Okay? Thank you for saying it just like that. Just making stuff up. I can't stand people who just make shit up, especially when they have a pea brain. Making stuff up. And then what makes sense to them doesn't make sense to anybody because they stupid. Stupid people should not just make stuff up because your version of making stuff up is bad. It doesn't make any sense because you don't have any. It doesn't make sense and it's stupid. Okay?
He did it. And I was like, but that's
Making
artsy.
stuff
You
up.
get me? Because he was an artsy person. He thought different. You know, I don't want a fucking house. I don't need a mansion. Give me that building. We're going to turn it into a house. You know, and he didn't have no neighbors. He didn't have no neighbors.
And I'm going to tell you one thing I like about this idea, because I almost had it, but the dude beat me out of it. That means
Wow.
there was last year this time, I was going to buy this called Jiffy Lube.
Oh my God. He wants to buy a Jiffy Lube thing. Who wants to live next door to Papa John's? You want to buy a Jiffy Lube? You want to buy a Jiffy Lube with a hole in the floor for oil changes and live in the office? He wants to buy the oil change spot with the little office and the little small college refrigerator. You want to buy a old Jiffy Lube. Okay. They're just making stuff up at this point, right? They're just making it up. They just can't. Me too. Oh, I didn't meet him at Denny's though. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm very sentimental about him. I don't even like people messing with his good name. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to get a Jiffy Lube building, and it was right there in Alpharetta.
He's going to get a Jiffy Lube building in Alpharetta.
But the dude beat me out. They didn't want him with $300,000 for it. $300,000 for it. But what I liked about it was right next to the gas station. But the bottom though, they changed the oil pit and all that. I could have took all that oil pit out, and I could have had a living room down there. All that.
Or storage. Or you could have threw a safe down there.
Oh, yeah. See,
could have threw a safe down there. Could have been a safe house for like your valuables and stuff. You could have put all your stuff down there and then put like a metal door over it. Or like an old bank. Banks don't have garages, but yeah.
Yeah.
Some old commercial buildings.
This is just some old scammer talk on finding secure places to live because 9 times out of 10, there is always somebody who wants to come and beat your ass. Okay. You want to live someplace impenetrable because Pookie is around the corner and he's coming to beat your ass. That's what it sounds like. You need someplace to live where Pookie can't get to you because you're out here doing the most as per usual. And you want to live somewhere that is secure from the Pookies of the world.
So nice. And they're built better too.
And what valuables what valuables would he have? What valuables?
They're built with that stone. They're not built that cheap ass wood. They're built with stone, or they're built with brick, or them cylinder blocks. Concrete.
If I had an old bank that I can cut the wall out and put a RV.
What bank that has a building? What decommissioned bank are you going to be able to buy? What building with an actual safe are you going to qualify to purchase? And that is commercial, and they're going to let you put an apartment in it next to damn Harris Teeter and Food Lion or Walmart. You sitting up there living in the middle of the shopping center in a damn old Bank of America building. Okay. Over there next to Chick-fil-A. Are you kidding? Why are these people wasting money? These are not rich people. Why are you two wasting money even talking at this point? Y'all sound so stupid. This is just the dumbest conversation ever, y'all.
Yeah, now I'll do that.
If the height's
I
there,
do
you can do
that.
it. As long as the height's there, you got 15, 17 feet. You got to have a clearance.
Yeah. Now if I can
If you
do
got
that,
17 feet, you can do it.
now that is nice. That would be nice, but I don't think. I mean, you got to find you a real good one in a good space to do that, though. You really got to have.
Ooh, with a nice parking lot attached to it too. And because it's commercial, you can park any vehicle there because it's commercial. You got to worry about, oh, you can't park that in the neighborhood. Oh, you're making our neighborhood look bad. We saw some nice properties, but they were in those like cul-de-sac little, neighborhoods, the HOAs, them type of people. Like, yeah, I'm good on them. I don't want to live around there.
Yeah.
I thought that land that I saw yesterday, it was like the neighbors looked like they wasn't like snooty type neighbors. So they looked like they was just like one lived like in a barn, like the house was like a barn, So I was like, okay, cool. This is a good neighborhood because you're not rich, not poor, so you ain't got to worry about them being, snooty and all in your business. They over there doing that.
You guys may or may not have seen these, but they're called barn dominiums, and they're actually kind of cute. They look like barns, but they kind of do like a modern farmhouse aesthetic, but people have like their shops attached to it. They might be into whatever, and you just have to look them up. Barn dominium. It's like a aesthetic. It's a design option. It's kind of cute. And some people have big, huge, they may have an RV and they may have a supersized garage next to like just a regular size garage. And they may have done the barn dominium style. You don't have to do barn dominium to make that happen, but it's it's an option. But you can see videos on YouTube. They're kind of cute. Anyway, I just love how these two people they're broke. They don't have any money. These people don't have good credit. They have no motion about themselves at all. And they're just talking about shit it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for them.
Right.
This guy can't even get a damn solid hearing for his case. This guy has fucking how many charges? And 4 serious felony indictments. You can't even get a lawyer to come see you. You're sitting up here fantasy talking about commercial buildings that cost millions of dollars.
I don't want to deal with all that no more. I just want to be free, have my shit where I'm safe, you know what I'm saying? And I can just do me. I don't want to deal with all that. So that's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna be living anyway. So.
And you gotta have a back way to get in and out because you don't want people always knowing when you pull up.
Yeah, I don't want to be dealing with all that. So.
Yeah.
And that
gotta have a back interest.
Yeah, they got a front and a back interest.
I'm gonna sleep good on this plane. Oh my gosh, what you were here?
Yeah, for an hour. You sleep for an hour.
I know. That's all I need. I can take a quick nap and be good. She could put this thing on my face, the thing she bought from the mail. It didn't do anything. Some kind of snake venom. I was like, why are you going to test it on my face?
Snake venom?
Yeah, it's supposed to take the bag, off your face or whatever. And so, I was like,
what is it going to do?
Let's take the swelling. I was like, we better get some pepperoni H. That's what you use for the swelling.
Wait a minute. You got swelling in your face?
No, she just put it on my face. She bought it for her, but she just was using it on my face. I don't know, still in my eyes. My eyes was fine.
Oh.
I'm good. My face is good today. I look like I did 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I ate backwards.
Snake venom? I thought that snake venom supposed to be poison, right?
Right. So kill you. That's why I said, this can't get something to kill me. I said, have me lose my eye. He was like, no, I said, but you gonna test it on me? And I said, I ain't asked for that. What the hell? I use old remedies. I ain't put a new stuff. Preparation A's been around. People have been saying Preparation A's takes the swelling off your face. That's old. Toothpaste on the second bite. That's old. Give me some old remedies. I don't want that new stuff, and then I break out and get all kind of facial burns. It's looking crazy.
Yes, it is crazy. The world is crazy right now.
I know.
Yeah. That's what's going on right now. I'm not, I know that. Yeah. Because you asked me a question. So what's your face is like? I say keeping it going. Keeping it going.
Yeah.
You get what? Who ain't,
Mm.
anybody be excited about that? Man, pull up at my spot. Well, I'm right here, but it says I'm out such.
Right. You
But
can
you
make it
here.
whatever you want. And then too, you can find something with like brick walls on the exposed brick. And then metal.
This is my thing, Sonya. You're not going to be
That'd be
staying
so
there.
pretty. And then you put like,
First of all, Nesto is the type of man, he doesn't even need a place because he's not going to be home. He likes to be in the streets. But considering that he likes to be in the streets, no wonder he wants to live like he's outside. Only reason why he would tell Sonya she could come stay there is so she could pay the bills. That's what Sonya wouldn't know, is that she would be thinking she would be living with Nesto. But what would actually happen is that she would be caught paying the bills. Meanwhile, he'll be there when he needs to come and park, and she's going to be sitting around looking stupid because a guy like Nesto is not going to ever be at the house, and he's going to have you paying the bills like Shirley. Okay. Meanwhile, in the wind.
big art on the wall, like one get somebody to commission the painting, like a 10-foot painting. You got your grandkids scribble all on it and shit. Get a 10-foot clear canvas and have the grandkids to scribble all on it and then frame it.
And it already got I can take the shower. You got showers in, I can take the shower out how I want.
Mm-hmm. A bathroom, there's nothing to build out a bathroom in the kitchen.
So you want to get
a cooking person. So
you want to get a $3 million building, and then you're talking about gutting out whatever structure they have, because typically firehouses have some sort of like dorm type setup for the firefighters who spend the nights there. So they have some sort of like big kitchen, a couple of sleeping quarters, and a couple of bathrooms. And so he's also entertaining a remodel of a commercial facility with no money, no credit, no nothing.
And what I really like here, it's got them big old industrial heaters in there.
Oh yeah.
That you're not going to be able to pay for to keep up. Like, sometimes you got to just stop wasting your time. I mean, there's nothing wrong with dreaming, but you're insane.
It's this fan of circulate stuff. Nice big industrial fan, lots of metal and brick. Oh, and a shag rug. So you can bring back the 70s.
Yeah, just give you something to think about. That's all. Just make you laugh.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that's nice. That's actually nice. Because I wanted a firehouse when I lived in Cleveland, and they had one right around the corner. They tore that bitch down. I was so mad.
Now she wanted a firehouse when she lived in Cleveland. If this woman is not a destiny swapping ass, scamming ass, one-upper, anything Nesto says he wants, Sonya wants it too. Anything he's doing, she's doing it. Now all of a sudden she wanted a firehouse when she lived in Cleveland. If he said he wanted to be a chicken farmer, I wanted some chickens too. I used to live in a hen house. Okay, my bad. They used to call me side hen. Oh, you want to be a chicken rancher? Me too. People on the internet call me a chicken head. Okay? Girl, everything he says. Oh, I was getting ready to move to Africa. Me too. I just bought 2 tickets to Ghana. Okay. Everything. I think she's a stalker almost. Mrs. Me Too. Oh my God.
old brick one that had like, it was like a side by side garage, and the building wasn't wider than that, and then you had the upstairs for the, the kitchen and everything.
Why not at that point just say, Sonya, stop lying? Like, she's lying. She's lying. She's never mentioned it. We've been listening to calls for a long time, pretty much since she found that dude. She never mentioned that she wanted to live in a firehouse. She always talks about the RVs because that's what he wants. He thinks that's interesting. So that's what she wanted. And she's been talking about that consistently since the beginning. But no, she's not going to really talk about that because she doesn't know anything about it and she really didn't want it. She just tries to be picked. She wants him to find her interesting, and that's the reason why she tries to, anything that Nesto says, oh yeah, I was going to do that too. Yes. Didn't you know?
He had a lot of nice old firehouse, but I ain't trying to live in Cleveland. But you could always emulate anything. You can have anything built. You know,
Right.
you can have anything built. You can make. That's how they do South Beach. When they remodeled, did South Beach over, they kept the exterior because they wanted that look to stay, and then they gutted out everything and made everything on the inside brand new. So you drive around South Beach, you think this shit looks like it did in the '80s, but no. The exterior, yeah, but the interior of every building is brand new. Brand new. Yeah. But it's just that look of that era. Like, I like those firehouses in that era. Those brick ones.
Yeah, the brick ones.
The little ones, not the 2-story brick ones, not the 1-stories, not those, the ones they built now. The little ones that have like maybe 3 bedrooms upstairs.
Yeah, that's the one.
And a big kitchen. Yeah, and the poles you slide down that edge. Don't make it successful.
Yeah.
But no, but I guess you're saying it needs a pool, like the one.
Do they even have that in firehouses anymore? We went to visit a firehouse once. I went to one, I don't know, Farrah was still little. We went with the Girl Scouts. It's been a long time. I can't remember. I the last thing I even looked for was that damn pole. I don't even think they have that anymore. I feel like it was 1 story. I feel like it was the big where they kept the 2 or 3 ladders, and on either side they had like some offices on one side and they had the living quarters on the other side. There was no pole. I think it was just a 1-story situation. Yeah, I don't think they have that anymore. Girl.
RV, and then you could stack like 3 cars on the other side. The cars aren't as long. Yeah. Put a little gym, workout equipment. Little workout equipment down there.
Yeah.
Like a little running thing or something.
Yeah, ain't nobody got that. I don't know nobody got that.
People don't think like that. They think house. I'm gonna get a house in a neighborhood. All that tradition shit. That's cool. Been there, done it. Yeah, once you do it, it's like, what's next? Life is long. You have 50 years of being an active adult, so you want to get your mind into that type of mentality. A lot of people live in a box and just don't think outside of it, and they just got to be in this house.
Isn't that funny how she says a lot of people live in a box as if that's a bad thing, when what is she doing now? Living in a freaking box. You're living in a whole manufactured home on wheels. Okay. You're living in a home on wheels and you're criticizing people for living figuratively in a box, but you are actually living in a fucking box. You big walking doofus. You big goofy. Okay. She's a big goofy dummy.
Stay at the job.
The feeling I just don't like is the feeling that always somebody watching me. That's a feeling I hate. I don't like that.
That's why you got to go somewhere where no one knows you, and that's when you don't have that. That's why I left Cleveland.
That's what I don't like. You know,
You go somewhere where
I'm
nobody.
just saying in the new ladders, like if New York City, those ladders are probably from damn who even knows 1902. You know what I mean? Those ladders are probably 100-year-old buildings, some of them, you know, even if they've been remodeled, just the nostalgia of keeping the building the same. But I'm talking about like the new, like they just built a new ladder in my area. I think it's just one story. But the old ones I guess still have the pole. But yeah.
They know you. Yeah,
They're,
when you
yeah,
go
they're
somewhere where nobody
scammers.
knows you, you get to be a
Scammers.
stranger, and you get to fall in the shadows, and no one really pays any attention to you.
Yeah.
That's like the best thing. I enjoyed Florida the first couple of years I was there when nobody knew me. You know, and I was just a nobody. That was so refreshing, and it just no one was looking. So I was telling my friend, I'm like, I'll be in Cleveland in 2 weeks. Oh, okay, well, I got a car if you need a car. I have to rent anything. I was like, no, I rented a Tesla. A Tesla? Yeah, you know, when I come to Cleveland, I got to come correct because people know me in Cleveland. I can go anywhere else. Nobody knows who I am. That's cool. I said, but Cleveland.
She acts like she is the damn star of Cleveland. You would think that she's damn Patti LaBelle, that she's Queen Latifah, that she's Taraji P. Henson, that she's Kamala Harris. Girl, you're superstar of Cleveland, Ohio. Are you like the Gap Band's granddaughter? Who else is famous from Cleveland? You act like you own the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What else is from Cleveland? You act like your daddy built the Cleveland Clinic. You think you're somebody. And you think that it's a big deal because you go to Cleveland and rent a Tesla? Is that what she said? She said when no offense to Teslas now. Please don't write me. Don't comment. I'm not talking about Teslas. I'm just saying she says that she has to come correct when she goes to Cleveland like a Tesla is a damn Maserati or Rolls Royce or a damn expensive ass top of the line. I don't know. Whatever's expensive. And I'm talking Ferrari, okay? She's a weirdo. She's a weirdo.
Got it, Cleveland. I got the flex, so I rented a Tesla.
She's flexing with her rented Tesla. No offense to the Teslas. Teslas are nice cars. Don't get me wrong, please. I'm just saying. She says she's flexing with the Tesla. Okay. Are you flexing with the married guy?
Rented a nice ass car. I always doing something nice.
Okay.
He's like, well,
Do you hear him saying, okay, this is a guy who drives around in stolen Rolls Royces. Let's be real. He's riding around in stolen Rolls Royces and G-Wagons, and she is talking about flexing on a damn, look at the clown. Halle Berry. She thinks she's Halle Berry. Yes, because Halle Berry was actually Miss Ohio. She thinks she's Miss Petite Ohio, Miss bow-legged, petite, I wear ponytails, chunklet number 9, Miss Ohio.
And I was like, yeah, even though I'm only going to be there for 2 days, I just feel, you know.
What you're breathing for says is not a flex here. And Teslas are nice cars. Don't get me wrong, but you know what I'm saying?
That's all I said.
You guys
But you know,
understand what
like
I'm talking about something that
you might
costs
feel
like
better moving to
200,000
retiring
more.
to a neighboring state or Savannah.
I don't want to see it, man.
You say that, but Savannah got some fire. Savannah got some firehouses to jump out, and it's not that far. It's a 30-minute flight.
Sonya, first of all, he's not going to be living with you. Let's get that straight. Second of all, you're not going to impose on him what you want. Nesto is going to put you in a corner somewhere and have you on standby. It's not a Porsche or a Lambo. Okay? Girl, say it one more time. Okay? Period. People are always so tickled when I say I was checking Porsche and Lambo into their vacation, and the lady was like, "Oh my God, your dogs are Porsche and Lambo," and I was like, "Mm-hmm," and they was like, "Oh my God, that's so cute." Yes, it's not a Porsche or a Lambo. I'm in Cleveland. I know some real ballers. Okay. She's not even doing like the Fly Attorney, Mr. Fly Attorney, with his little custom suit collection and all his Bentleys and everything. Nesto, please stop.
I just don't like the weather. I don't like
This is a hot damn mess.
Like shit every time you wake
Because of water. What? I gotta go to Savannah because he was talking mad shit about Savannah.
I'm telling you, gonna see, don't you wake up.
I gotta see. Because it's on the water coast, so.
It's got the mills down there. And I don't
The
like
mills? What kind of mills?
like them factory mills and shit.
Which one?
Yeah. And it pollutes the air real bad. When you get up, it's
It's on the water. You sure it don't smell like the ocean down there?
No. I'll tell you what it is.
What is it?
And I don't like them swampy ass trees like that plantation feeling. I don't like that.
Oh, too southern.
Yeah, I don't like that. That plantation like I'm still in slavery time and all that. I don't like all that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
how
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they sell their history, but I don't like that type of shit. Yeah.
How about Charlotte or Myrtle Beach? Myrtle Beach got a lot of hurricanes.
No, if I retire and I got a whole bunch of change, I'm just going to keep my change and I'm just going to ride. That's it.
And just live on the bus. Listen, but you know NASCAR is in Charlotte.
Man, yeah. So that's what I'm into right now. I don't want to do all that shit no more. That shit. Cause you get too much land here, property here. Cause you can't keep up. I can't keep.
See, these are the conversations that had Kevin Majeski talking about, and he was making plans with the woman in Florida. Okay. If you want to know what and how and why, how he got that they were making plans, when you're dream talking to your side piece, who's not your wife, that's how they came up with he's making plans. Okay. Dream talking with someone who you talk about penis and vagina and when we did it and when we're going to do it again and how I miss your boobies and your sausage and all the things. That's how you get a DA talking about you at a bond meeting, that you have a girlfriend and that you're talking inappropriate behind your wife's back about matters that should not be talked about as a married man. Okay. All right. That's how that happens. All right.
I'm gonna try it on it.
I'm definitely I should either have something built on some land, or I'm going to sit my ass in a van or RV.
Yeah.
That's my.
Didn't you? So you want to sit in a van or an RV, but you were just talking about that you wanted a firehouse because he wanted a firehouse. Can you get your behind together? If this man says he wanted to build a bridge across a mud hole, you know what? I always wanted to live in a mud hole. I thought mud holes were so amazing. I wanted a mud hole too. Okay.
That's my definite next year. I'm going on tour. Going on tour. I have to.
Yeah, it's like get your
You
own
got
life,
to make
lady.
memories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be old sitting there smiling in my head of all the things I did in my life. You know, and that's going to be one of them. I'm going to go to all these little quirky little spots and just pop up and just be like, what's that? What's that? They do that now, but it's going to be bigger because people always call and be like, where you at? Are you in Miami? Are you in Atlanta? Where you at? I'm like, I'm in Miami. I keep bouncing between the two. Oh, okay, because we didn't know if he was living in Miami or Atlanta or
None of your
I don't
fucking
know.
business. Do you not understand that most people don't call and ask where you're at? Since people have cell phones, you can be anywhere. I was gone from my house for 8 days. Not one person called and asked me where in the fuck I was. I'm on this phone. That's where I am, and that's all you need to know. Where am I? I'm on the phone with you. Physically, nobody even thought to ask. For someone who doesn't like people in their business, I find it hard to believe that people are calling and asking what your location is. Your kids should be able to locate you from your phone, I would imagine, but I don't know. Other than that, I'm on this damn phone. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, so next year it's going to be,
Unless I'm supposed to be meeting you somewhere, that's all you need to know. I'm on this phone.
where you at, Vegas? I'll be here for 2 months, then I'm going to where? I don't know, Arizona.
See, that's what happens when you tell people too much of your business and then you get mad because people are asking your business. You messed up when you started telling people your business to where they feel comfortable demanding a location.
I'll be there for like 30 days, then I'm going to LA. Oh, okay, then I'm going to Portland for like a couple weeks in the summer. Might go to New York in the summer. I haven't been to New York in a minute. New York is so much. Now listen, New York in the 90s was nice. Block parties. Oh my God, New York was nice in the 90s. That's when New York was nice. But I used to go to New York a lot in the 90s. But I went once, like in 2005 or 6 to go see James, my friend, one in the music industry. But other than that, I don't think I've been back to New York. No, I went one other time to go see Jimmy because Jimmy's from New York, so I went there twice to see him. But in the 90s, New York was good. Life was good though in the 90s. I don't know. It was just fun. I've never been a freak thing, so. Well, you still gotta pick a place to park. You gotta buy land and park it.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna be right there in the fire station.
Outside the fire station.
That's what
You
I'm
want
saying.
the fire station in Atlanta?
I like the fire station, because the fire station, my shit ain't gonna get all rained on, weathered out. You know.
I'll build you a fire station on the property. I'll build you a fire station. I'll build you a warehouse. It's big enough to put a warehouse on it. Because the guy next door, I'm telling you, that's what his house was like. An old barn or a warehouse is that big.
Oh.
He doesn't seem to understand. He's not going to be living with you, Sonya. You don't seem to understand that every plan he's talking about does not include you. He'll come see you. He'll come through, spend some time with you, a few hours, couple days, maybe. But he is saying he wants to be in the wind, and none of the plans that he's making include you. Don't you hear that?
Get away with stuff like that. Yeah. You got rental houses, then you put barns up, and, you can put anything on the property that look like where everybody else's stuff looks like. And you just make the middle look like, the inside look like
Okay, my time.
It's just to look out.
She was complaining about $250 for the lawyer, but she's playing like she's gonna build him something.
Just sit up in your bed and just look at the water, and it just be. You might get a rooster just so I can just sound like.
He wants to live around a garage. Yeah, basically, he wants something to be able to put his RV in and whatever he wants to play with. And he wants to be able to live with his cars, not have his cars live with him.
Shit. Put that dude cockadoodle in the morning. I hate birds. I hate birds.
Really?
My ex, My ex had a bird. Let me tell you, he had a cat and a bird. I got rid of the cat. I took the cat across town and dropped it off somewhere. And he got a bird. And that bird used to make noise all of the time. It just all the fucking time. That fucking bird. And he came to me one day and was like, "Oh my God, the bird is dead." And I was like, "Yay!" He was like, looking at my face.
You killed that
No,
bird.
he did. He admitted like a month later, like, I killed the bird. I was like, "Oh." And he was like, "Yeah, I got mad one day." And this is the doctor, right? He was like, "I got mad one day. I don't know." And I didn't ask how he did it. He just said he killed the bird. And I was like, good, because I wanted to. I don't kill animals, but I will drop one.
Okay. So not only does she take animals, rather than run it to animal control or run it to the Humane Society or drop it off at damn PetSmart, put an ad on Facebook Marketplace, do something, she abandons a cat, a domestic cat that is living inside, and then drops the cat off outside to be run over, starve, prey, all of the things. She's so disgusting. Then she's dating someone who admits to killing a bird. Okay, is my computer stuck? Oh, God. It always wants to do something silly towards the end. Are we not working now? Okay. Whew, Jesus. Jesus help us. Jesus be the fence. Okay, well, I can click on you guys' comments. Why can't I start this back again? Okay, hold on. Let's see. My God. Nobody likes her.
The cat all on the counter, all on the table. That shit is disgusting. Cat should be on the floor. If that cat can't stay on the floor, he can't come over. That's definitely why that cat, I took him to the hood. Play with the other cats in the
They
street.
don't really see
Right.
cats in people's house no more. They just in the trailer park somewhere.
No, we just don't hang with people that got cats.
Yeah, the two dogs she had, she gave them to the girl at the apartment complex, I guess. I don't even know if that was true. I do think she had the dogs. But I don't know. She said she was giving them to that girl
You might
at
be
the
right.
apartment complex.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not really for us. You know what I'm saying? We really don't mess with cats. We mess with dogs. Pit bulls and Dobermans.
Yeah.
Pit bulls and Dobermans. But yeah, we really don't mess with cats. That's like 10% of us like cats. If that. I definitely don't like cats at all. And it's like 5 of them that hang around my house right now. Every time I come home, it's a cat. Or I leave, it's a fucking cat. And then my neighbors are feeding the cat. And that is so irritating to me. I want to take them all, put them in a car and drive them across town and just drop them the fuck off.
Why don't you drive
But
your ass across?
I don't see any rats
Why don't you
outside,
go
so I
across?
mean, if they eating the rats, have at it. But I don't know if I can get this raccoon repellent, and maybe that'll work. That'll keep the cats away. Keep them next door where they belong.
Lamb, stop.
Irritating. Yeah, I don't like fucking cats.
Relax.
Cats,
Sir.
anything else that creeps around quietly. If it don't make noise, why do you need it? Because a dog is something like an alarm. You know, somebody creeping around you outside, the dog, go off. Get your gun. Somebody outside. Don't play. Hurry. Thanks. Thank you, Fido. I'm about to shoot somebody. But a cat, what the fuck does a cat do? Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Just climb on.
Okay, so Sonya, but we all know that you're an ex-felon and you can't have a gun, right? You can't have a gun. So there you are talking again, running your mouth. You know you can't have a gun because, girl, you're a felon.
All over you and unsanitize your kitchen. That's all he does. It's just nasty. You can't cook. You can't have food out. You can't have anything. When you come in the kitchen, you gotta bleach everything down because that stupid little cat been stepping all over the place on your table. That shit is disgusting. It be all on the kitchen table, on your couch. No, they on the floor.
They be everywhere.
Everywhere.
They shit a lot too.
And they stink. Them kitty boxes stink. Those are the worst smelling. I mean, they should smell worse than a dead animal. I don't like cats. They creepy. They sneaky. Fuck.
If
I don't like
Nesto
cats.
said he liked cats, he would be like, "Oh my god, I
Ain't
love
nothing
cats."
nice about a cat. Nothing. They gonna be outside eating the rest. That's all. That's it. But nothing past that. I like cats. I'll take a dog. Even though I have energy for one, I'll take a dog all day long. I'll take a dog. I'm gonna get one for my property because I'm gonna need that. You know, but he gonna have a tricked out dog house, so he don't ever have to come inside.
Oh,
It's gonna be like a little studio for the dog, like 5 feet tall, like a 4 feet, like 4 foot tall studio
There she goes
apartment
lying
with a
again.
mini split. So it's air conditioned in summer and it's heat in the winter. And then you got a little fenced in area with a cement and then like a fake grass
Well, and
patch.
it'll be smelling like
so you're
piss.
gonna let the dog sit behind the gate for the rest of his life.
He can run around. He can get out, run around the property and stuff. But when no one's out there watching him, he's got to go in his little house. It's gonna be like a little house.
So who's going to go clean the house? You're going to put him in a house by himself. Like, if to think that the dog is not going to piss all over the place in a house that's his, you got to be kidding. You would have more luck training a dog to live in certain rooms in your house and not mess than give the dog the run of their own domicile outside, and they're gonna make it home all right.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna be tricked out. I'll put a TV in there and everything. He's gonna have
She sounds stupid.
music or something entertaining
You gonna have Pookie in there.
him while he's not just sitting in there. It's gonna be 2 dogs because you can't have one. You gotta have 2. They gotta keep each other company. It's sad to just have a dog by himself. You always gotta have. I buy pets in 2s, so they have each other. You know, so you buy 2 dogs, a girl and a boy. They go together. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's arranged marriage. And you just put them out there. You make a nice little separate bed just in case she ain't feeling his ass. You just build a little dog house.
You have 1 minute remaining.
A dog house. There it is. And they living their life out in the yard. And it's warm. You know those little plastic little things they put at the car washes? Put one of the little plastic doors. They can walk in
It's like, what a waste of life.
and out, you know, and it keeps the heat in, it keeps the cool in, and I just come out there every other day and feed them. And then let them out, they can run around the yard.
Well, who's gonna clean this shit up?
Okay. Question, Nesto.
They're gonna have to come out. They'll come out the gate like 2 or 3 times a day to go do their business.
2
And
or 3 times a day.
I'll pick it up because I don't want to be stepping on the grass or no shit. I love you. What time you calling me back? Because I'm on the plane.
She doesn't know anything about dogs. The dogs are living outside. The dogs are peeing constantly. Dogs can pee every 20 minutes if they want to. You got dogs outside. They're pissing on everything. They're pissing just because they want to piss. They're pissing just to have a good time. Are you kidding me?
About 7:30.
They're pissing because they saw a squirrel.
That's so. I've been on house shitting like a villain.
Close your eyes.
Okay. You're so silly. All right, good.
I love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
She thinks she was going to have a dog. She thinks she's going to have a dog that's going to live outside, that she's going to walk 3 times a day and have them on some sort of strict pee schedule when you got them living outside, and then allegedly they're all like, this is stupid. She doesn't know anything about dogs. It's like, it's not even worth talking about. Hey, Dr. Charles, how are you? Okay, you guys, I pinned it up top. If you didn't watch the first live, please go watch it. We had a good time. But we went and looked at some new additions that were on the docket, and we uncovered some tea. Okay. There was some TT on the docket that we talked about earlier. We did not talk about it in this live. So you have to go watch the other live to go and get into it. Okay. I'm going to drop the link. Go check it out. We'll talk about it again tomorrow. Hey VB, how are you? Who else asked a question? Someone said something. Anyway, this was fun. I'm glad we broke it up into 2 lives because it would have been 3 hours, and that would have been fine too, but it's still 3 hours, but it's 2 separate lives. So anyway, Beyonce, hey boo boo, how are you? Merry Christmas to everyone. I know I missed Merry Christmasing with everyone. We went to Florida for a week and we had a nice time, and I just took advantage of taking a little break and enjoying some time with my family, and just having some downtime and some woosah time. We had the dogs on their own little separate vacation. They were here enjoying a dog vacation. That girl was not cheap. Okay. They enjoyed themselves and we enjoyed ourselves, and we got back yesterday and it was really, really nice. We left and we were there for 8 days. So we had a nice time and we're back, and I'm sorry I missed you guys. I did intend to come live a few times, but like I said, every single time just was not the time because we just ended up doing stuff, or I didn't want to, some of our subject matter is it's adult. And then of course, sometimes I don't want to have to subject my family to all of that, So anywho, I love you guys, and we're going to get into talking about what we're looking forward to in 2026. If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to talk about as we're closing out 2025, any stories or any videos that were important to you, or some things you want to talk about this week as we do like our trip down memory lane week, drop the links or drop the stories, the links to the stories, or send me an email. I mean, this might be a good video to do it. So if you got to this point in the live, drop the links to any stories you want to talk to of 2025, or stories that you're keeping up with for 2026. And we will talk about them this week. Okay. Maybe I'll put up a post. So if there's anything that you want to trip down memory lane for 2025, or I'm excited about for 2026, what I can say is this: if you're waiting on Nesto, baby, you might want to get another story to want to follow, because I just don't think it's going to be another slow. It's going to be another slow one. Okay. Did you see the Slender Woman was captured? And yes, we need to talk about that and laugh. This would be a good week to talk about all the stories that we did not talk about that kind of seem not old, because there's no such, to me, there's nothing old. There's just stuff. There's space and opportunity. But oh my God, the funny part about that, which first of all, it was sad because she was a young girl and she's highly mentally disturbed, the Slender Woman thing. But when she took off with the weird trans person, the girl took off with she met a trans person somehow online, and the person, to me, when I saw the person, reminded me, if you guys remember Silence of the Lambs, the weird guy that was killing people, the actual serial killer in the movie, not Hannibal Lecter, but the person who Hannibal Lecter was helping Clarice Starling profile, and he was killing people and taking their skin because he wanted to make a suit. He reminded me, the person that she was with reminded me of the person, Buffalo Bill. Thank you. Yes. Okay. It was giving all kinds of Buffalo Bill, and baby, it was, So yes, drop me the links or the story, and we'll take some trips down memory lane this week of all the interesting stories and everything that we have to look forward to for 2026. Okay, because we have a lot. Okay. Okay. Chat in the clouds. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Thank you, Nyla, for coming through. Thank you to everybody who got memberships, who gifted memberships or got a membership. Any new subscribers, you guys are awesome. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. We love you guys here. This community is amazing. Okay. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the holiday week. If you're taking it easy or you're going back into work, let me tell you something. I used to take off this time of the year when I was going into my traditional job. But when I got hip to the fact of I started taking off after the holiday, I would enjoy all the holidays. And then as everybody was coming back to work, that's when I would take off, like after New Year's, because nobody was in the damn office during the holiday. All the people I didn't like would be off. Why am I going to take off when people I don't like are not in the office? You know what I mean? I'm not really covering the Cecil case. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to just say it plain. Anything that Blabbermouth, and I'm talking about the blogger that is, I don't anything she has anything to do with, I don't. Now, if we so happen to be involved in the same thing, like she has some weird association with Nesto, that's her business, but it's not mine. And anything that woman wants to take credit for spearheading and bringing awareness to, I'm going to stay 5 million miles away from. I don't have anything to do with that woman and won't. So I just want to be clear. That is not a story that I'm interested in the least. The man already, from what I understand from police reports, when I first heard about the case, far before I ever heard her talk about it, admitted that he killed the woman. So I feel like what's there to talk about? So I don't know. Not to be harsh, not to be ugly, not to be mean. I don't have anything to do with that woman and won't. Okay. So I just want to be clear in case you didn't know. Now you know. Okay. Okay. All right. You guys have a wonderful evening and we will talk again tomorrow. Okay. You guys have a good night.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's
okay. Name calling is what we do. Don't get it twisted. True to this, not new to this.